Brother Hammer took out a moldy biscuit from his bag and carefully broke it into smaller pieces, then handed the plate to the crew. Everyone was eager to grab some food, but when the plate was turned over, the biggest piece was still there. Brother Hammer grabbed it without hesitation and swallowed it in one bite. Now was not the time to be polite. After all, a single biscuit couldn't fill the stomachs of shipwrecked sailors. 34 days ago, this group of people from Beijing had suffered a terrible attack. Their ship was destroyed, and they were trapped in an endless blue prison with no way to escape. If they couldn't reach land soon, they would all starve to death. Just as all hope seemed lost, one of the crew pointed to the horizon. An island appeared in the distance. Everyone's spirits lifted, and they rowed desperately toward it. As the small boat approached, hope filled their hearts. But suddenly, the sea erupted. A massive spirit beast, known as the Soul of Beijing, burst from the water, flipping 3 small boats in seconds. Chaos filled the ocean, and all remaining food and water sank to the bottom of the sea. Fortunately, the survivors drifted close enough to the shore, and the waves pushed them onto the beach. Weak and starving, they immediately began searching for food. Someone found bird eggs and swallowed them whole, another begged drops of water from the rocks. Joy discovered a puddle, caught a live fish, and bit into it raw. But they all knew this was only temporary. The island's resources were scarce, and survival here was impossible. While exploring, Choi stumbled into a cave filled with sailor bones. The sight broke him. He wept but then gathered the remaining sailors together. They had to face reality. If they wanted to live, they needed to repair the boat and return to the sea to search for hope. But the following days were brutal. People began dying. Even though everyone had prepared for it, watching their companions die beside them tore their hearts apart. Someone suggested sending the dead into the sea, following tradition, but Choi stopped them. Everyone stared in disbelief. The truth was painful but clear. This was the only way to survive. With this grim decision, they managed to stay alive for another 20 days. Now only 2 small boats remained. Suddenly, the spirit of Beijing appeared again, rising from the depths as if it had been following them, waiting for the right moment. It mocked their weakness and despair. No one had the strength to fight back, except Choi, who raised his fishing rod. When everyone thought death was certain, the spirit merely swam between the 2 boats. Choi didn't attack, because in that moment, he saw something, half of the broken fishing rod in the spirit's eye. It struck him that the real monster was not the spirit at all, but humanity itself. If humans had not destroyed its kind, it would never have attacked the sailors. As the scarred spirit sank back into the sea, Choi realized nature was never the enemy. After a long struggle, the survivors finally returned home to their families and understood that, in the face of nature's true wrath, human strength is nothing. Everything has a spirit, and no race wishes to invade another. The spirit of nature exists to protect, not destroy. What is the name of this actor?